top guys versus them boys. The moment we've all been waiting for is here.
I was there.
Wheeler's down on the apron. Hardwood out of the way.
The Briscoe brothers, who I feel are the best tag team on this planet.
Big rig! March by 1, 2, that's it! 3. Oh my God!
FTR won my heart, and I believe they won the respect of the Briscoes.
Unbelievable. A match that lived up to every expectation. Outstretched hand.
There you go. Yeah, that's respect right there.
And this is what Ring of Honor was built on. Both teams showed they were the genuine article. These two teams, I think, are way more alike than they even realize.
I would love to see these guys fight again.
That match with the Briscoes is probably the most grueling match I've ever had, one of the most mentally draining matches, but it's something where it's never taken that much out of me. Like, we walked out of there changed.
When the night was over, I could have retired, and I could have been good, because that was our defining moment in tag team wrestling.
They have harnessed the craft of tag team wrestling. Tag team wrestling is at perfection is the greatest entertainment ever. Main eventing many of the Ring of Honor pay-per-views because we believe in tag team wrestling that much.
You know, I think a lot of FTR's success can boil down to the word legacy. It's been important to them to prove to themselves and to prove to others that said they could not do it, that they are one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Everywhere they go, they become champions. So I believe when you look at tag team wrestling, you can't mention tag team wrestling without mentioning FTR.
I don't know if you can find any more decorated tag team wrestlers in the world than what we're seeing right now.
I made my living in this sport because I was one half of the greatest tag team of all time, and if the Briscoe brothers want to step in and they want to challenge me and challenge my best friend to be the greatest tag team, that's where I got a problem, because you make it personal now. And when it becomes personal, business goes out the window.
Oh no! Big rig! Forget about it! This is ugly the greatest tag team Excalibur you're gonna find, and all those titles prove it.
Briscoes, if you want to be a king, you got to kill a king. And we ain't dead yet. Top guys, out.
If y'all gonna mention our names on national television at 10 o'clock at night, can somebody please at least let me know?
Man, come on, guy, I'm getting phone calls.
Don't give us a warning.
The Briscoe brothers, 12 times over, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, champions for well over 1,000 days in total, are easily the #1 tag team in Ring of Honor history.
There might be people watching this that don't know who the Briscoe brothers are.
Man, break it down, bro.
All right, Ring of Honor shut down, okay? So we just want to let everybody know that Briscoes ain't shutting down. So we was doing all the shows, you know, we was wrestling 2-3 times a week.
Guns blazing, baby.
You know,
Guns
4
blazing.
times in one weekend.
We're fighters. We're fighters. Y'all are fighters. I ain't gonna take that away from you. But in a fight, it takes one punch, one good shot. Those boys caught me. Y'all caught me with that one good shot.
The Briscoes have had nothing but time to sit and wait and train and seethe and froth at the mouth to get this type of opportunity to face FTR again.
If I had my vote, I would have this match every day of the week and twice on Sunday.
You're fresh now, right?
So wait, how about we fresh out? 2 out of 3 falls. If we beat your asses twice in one night, is that a fluke?
2 out of 3
Twice in one night, is that a fluke?
Hey, don't get sweat. Don't get sweat.
The Briscoes have lost before, and when the Briscoes lose, they go back home and they look at things, they look at the match, they redirect themselves, and they come back and they win. That's what the Briscoes do. And if you ever see the Briscoes in a rematch, it's a totally different team.
The Briscoes are gritty. I mean, they're like us. They don't care to have a 5-star match. They want to fight. They enjoy fighting.
When you talk about Ring of Honor tag team, there's no way to talk about Ring of Honor tag team without mentioning the Briscoe brothers.
If no other team could bring that to us, if only the Briscoes can bring that to us, if they're the only ones that have that physicality, that have that mentality, if they can step up and they can hit us as hard as we hit them, that's what it's gonna take.
The first match was about who was more authentic, who was more real, and which team was the best wrestling tag team.
This rematch is a rematch I want to see, people across the world are going to see.
FTR, this run that y'all's on is getting ready to hit a brick wall. Woo, we kickstarted y'all boys, y'all ran a whole circle, and now y'all about to hit a damn brick wall.
The first fight was for the belts, okay? This fight is for the legacy. And the legacy is something I'm taking home to my wife and my daughter, and I'm gonna teach them, and I'm gonna teach my daughter she can be whatever she wants. And if I gotta beat your ass on Death Before Dishonor, that's what I'll do. 2 out of 3 falls, Death Before Dishonor.
2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah, FTR's gonna beat your ass.
Shit, we're gonna sweep y'all boys. Sweep y'all's asses. Get the brooms out, mother.
When you are motivated by something that is bigger than you, whether it's your family, whether it's your career, or that next level, when it is talking about legacy, when you do get into that pantheon of greats, that gives you that extra kick of motivation.
I think what's at stake for both teams is legacy.
Everything's at stake for us. This is best run of our careers. This is the run of a lifetime. This is the kind of stuff that tag teams dream about. Anybody dreams about. To have the fans react to you the way they are right now, to have people invested in us the way they're invested in us right now.
There may be no one in professional wrestling that are on a hotter streak.
This is everything we could have ever hoped for and then some.
I want to see the rematch of the Briscoes and FTR simply because now the Briscoes know what they're going up against.
For FTR, this will put an exclamation point on the victory that they had at Supercard of Honor and show that at any point, they could have gone to Ring of Honor and defeated the Briscoes for the tag team titles.
Hey, you know, you might be calling us Buster Douglas. We ain't Buster Douglas, okay? We're Muhammad Ali. I choose death, and if I die at Death Before Dishonor, as long as I win, and as long as my family gets the paycheck, I'll be okay.
So July 23rd, Ring of Honor pay-per-view, Death Before Dishonor. FTR and the Briscoes have agreed to a best 2 out of 3 falls for the Ring of Honor tag team titles. And we make it official, guys?
Cheers, my bitch.